Definitely feels like the West has just been getting destroyed, I think, the last few years, I guess.
We're a team capable of winning these best-of-5s against these teams we need to play to win the tournament.
You know, I want to be the best in Europe and then the best in the world.
I'm excited to showcase greatness with G2.
So I think China has been pretty nice. We came quite early and we had actually already adjusted, at least I had already adjusted my sleep schedule, so I was not really jet lagged.
China has been pretty good so far. I like the food, I like the people. They all have been very nice, actually, like local people, even though the language barrier is there.
I don't think I've been to a city that's like similar to Chengdu. I think Chengdu, it was really unexpected to what I thought about China, at least where we were before. It was very open area, kinda good atmosphere, like very green. I didn't expect it to be like that much like trees and grass everywhere, so that was very nice.
So far, I really enjoyed eating all the food. I really enjoyed all the places we've been to. We got to see some panda.
It's on the tree.
Oh wow! It's stuck in the tree.
Look at him.
Where? He's stuck? Oh what?
You can change the place.
His heart stuck, no?
Some people were having a bit of trouble with the spice, but I actually kind of like spicy food, and also we didn't try the super spicy ones.
I think the food here is very spicy. That's always the hardest for me, going to Korea, going to China. This food is always super spicy for me, because I do like spicy food, but it's always hard to finish it.
We also got to see like a theater, like a Chinese theater, which was very interesting. Definitely recommend it to people who travel to China.
That's... Is my enough push-up? What the fuck?
What's the fuck?
What the fuck?
Maybe they have the
What
wrong
the
time.
What's the fuck?
Played against Inspired.
Guys, come on, really? No. I mean, I do it, but as I read it, guys.
It's not no buts. No buts.
We also have 5 to do.
Sure.
We were here.
It says from 3 to from 1 to 3, so it's not clear. That's why, like you were asking, no, Rodri.
12 push-up?
That's what you were asking, Rodri.
12 push-up? How much could you do?
Probably like 5. Probably can you do like 5 correct ones and then this.
What? How was it not correct?
I'm joking.
I could do 51, bro.
You can do 51?
Probably, I can.
Probably.
Probably?
Want to bet?
Yeah.
How much?
Do then.
How much?
I don't know, man.
Alright, if you tell me a number, I will do it.
50 in one go, huh?
Yeah, one go.
51 good push-up?
Yeah.
$100? You want
100?
200? Yeah.
But if I can't do it, you don't get anything.
Nah, you pay if you can do it.
No, bro, what do you mean?
What is that?
Like
the best can play in the world, you know?
You can't do a bet like that.
Yeah, so we had a boot camp here in China, and it was a 1U eSport hotel, it was called.
My first impression was that it's pretty sick because there was PCs in every room, and we had one big room with 5 PCs and 5 beds. That was pretty cool as well.
No, but they were very nice. I feel like every day we got treated very kindly. The PCs were very nice as well, so I'm very glad we got to play there. Our situation could have been much worse.
We could go and play on the super server, where we of course made accounts, and we got to play some scrims as well against the other teams that were boot camping.
So we got to 1 week of very good practice, I think, with both solo queue and scrims, and I think that helped us a lot going into MSI now.
Yeah, you were asking how I win. This is my playstyle.
You play gold?
It's not swapping.
Oh shit, that's my worst.
Oh shit.
I play for math control.
Income.
Actually,
Hans.
this is good. I actually have to play for myself more.
Okay.
For gold. I need to play for my gold.
Definitely the goal of the bootcamp was like figuring out the meta a lot, because we already knew what patch we are going to play or was going to play, and playing the champions, preparing myself was definitely the goal for the bootcamp, and I would say that I'm very, very much prepared compared to the first day that I actually been there. So that's one goal that I've succeeded at doing.
So my goal was probably to firstly adjust the jet lag, but usually I'm pretty fine with it. But for me, it's mostly like the solo queue, getting into the solo queue, getting into practicing the good champs, and mentally being there in the solo queue games, so not tilting, this kind of stuff.
So our goal is to really find out what's strong in the meta. That's always our goal, I feel like. And the meta kind of changed a little bit since we were in Europe. Obviously, the Asian teams are playing different champions, they're playing different. So we have to adapt to that. And I think that was obviously a challenge for us in the beginning. I think we have got it quite down, you know, when it comes to those. And I'm very, very excited to showcase those things on stage.
Hello Kitty, sponsor me, bro. Us.
Sponsor a picture. Wow, the view is really cool. It's really dystopian, you know?
No privacy.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's my fucking floor here, man. Next to BLG. They're gonna remember us, buddy. They're gonna fucking remember us. This is my spot here.
We can jump down.
Here, top lane. Top lane must be here, right?
Can I sit here?
Oh my god.
You have to be played? Yeah.
Where's your room? Oh, sorry, no, that was toxic.
Everyone is down.
We're in China, Chengdu. I like the pun. The pun in the upcoming League of Legends video, hype video. Chengdu or die.
MSI 6, Chengdu or die.
Whoever came up with that in the content department, you did a good job. You did a good job. I am sure it was not you, Jack. I'm sure it was not you. You're not that funny. All right, let's take the camera a little bit here and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Do a good camera job here. You really want to put that apocalyptic view in perspective of the people. So, like, you know how in apocalyptic war, like the higher you go, the higher your place in buildings. I'll be on top right there. Well, basically everything is a law of attraction. And if you guys are not aware of what it is, law of attraction, then you should look it up. I'm not going to explain it to you right now. We don't have time. But I'm visualizing myself already on top, just in case there's an apocalyptic war here, which I don't think it will be. But it will be cool. You know, this is just what I do in my off time, a little visualization and stuff. Isma is helping us with a little bit of visualization. Our jungler is already setting up here in beautiful Chengdu. Yike, the camera's going to you, please.
Look at my kicks.
Look at his kick. Oh my god, it's great you didn't capture that because you just finished it.
Over the wall!
Wait, is that your actual resolution?
Yeah.
Alright, this is gonna be it with today's introduction of our gaming room. We might do one professionally later. I think Jack just came up with me and wanted me to do some crazy stuff. Romain is right now trying to take me off the camera, but the camera is my life, the camera is my stage. He's right now taking me away from it. Don't take me away.
If you want to, it's fine.
Get over. Content. More content. Different content. Right for stuff.
I will not react to whatever you have.
I think going into MSI, I'm most excited about just like getting a chance to prove myself again. I think we had a very sad performance at Worlds, and losing to Energy was pretty disappointing.
By Worlds, I feel like I fumbled and I was underperforming and I was not there like mentally. I just felt bad, you know, with everything. So I was really disappointed with that.
Like going out there for another year, getting stomped would be very sad. I feel like every year we are saying the same thing, that it's going to be better this year. And for me, it would be very sad if we were to go out and just get stomped 3 games, which I don't think it will happen, by the way.
I really want to prove that I am very good. You know, I want to be the best in Europe and then the best in the world.
I feel like it's very in reach for us to win games, but we need to be able to like not drop the ball. Because the Asian teams will for sure punish us. When we are like off in one wave, they're gonna punish, they're gonna catch us. and they are not going to let us punish them as often, right, as like other teams, for example, in Europe.
To win this tournament, we'll need to beat like 4 LPL SK teams most likely in a row. So yeah, it's a very challenging tournament, but that also makes it a lot more fun, and I'm just looking forward to compete.
We're right on day 5.
Bye-bye.
I don't have yet.
Over chasing a certain time.
Maybe close the door.
Really? You could have
I think for Masu specifically, really OP, and we're sure to continue to work on the things we learned here, because I think that is always...
BLG is at the bottom.
Okay, BLG bottom changes up, so if we go top, we get the
No,
top.
if
And we go
We
bottom,
get TES, yeah. If we go top, we get TES.
Prove that they're better.
So it's us right now, we play TES.
That's how it works, right?
If it's us right now, we get TES, yeah. If it's us right now, we will play TES.
It's like the fake.
If it's us, we're gonna play TES.
This is when it's
Secret.
Oh, so we play
Oh wow.
Thank God we dodged that partly.
I believe they're going to stop.
It's scripted.
wait now they don't even need to. They don't even need to do
Wait.
that.
They kind of don't need to do it, yeah.
So we're on the BLG side of the
Yeah, now
bracket.
the whole bracket is just...
The whole bracket is done.
We
Yeah.
get
Go
BLG,
T1?
T1, BLG.
Oh my god, guys, that's...
So T1.
T1 and then BLG and PSG.
I think.
Wait, he's some.
Oh, the other side
And
is
now,
BLG.
now
Yeah.
they're gonna draw, and then everyone's gonna be confused.
Must be.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna be like, wait, what?
Alright, nice. Back to practice. We go back down.
Woo!
We'll find out when we play later.
I think going against T1, yeah, I'm definitely feeling confident.
We've never played against them on stage in an official match before.
We had a show match last year, but now we're gonna play seriously, and they're for sure not gonna be as tired as they were, or maybe trolling as much as they did. They're gonna try hard, very hard.
I want to go out there and stomp them. You know, that's the mindset I'm going with here, and I feel like they need to put as much respect on us as we have to put on them in making a play happen, because I have seen what we can do.
The early game will be very important. I think they're a very aggressive team, and we have some very aggressive players as well. So I think the early game, especially around bot, I think will be very crucial.
I'm very excited to face a very, very strong bot lane that is like rather aggressive, and I just wanna show my best on them.
We have to play as good as them, if not better. And if we do that, then I think we can win.
Listen to me. Today I woke up with a quote in mind, and the quote is: "The future doesn't exist." Okay. So I want us to be in the present moment today and create our own future. Create it right now. So be present in every single second of the game. Okay, it will be crucial. Whether we are winning, to keep being winning, or when we're losing, to come back. Okay, everyone needs to be part of that. We need to be connected. Okay, punish these guys when they're doing mistakes, when they're splitting up. We know that happens. Good job, Rodrigo. We know everything they do. Okay, so just stay confident. If you have to wait for a minute to make a play, wait for a minute. We will be there. Okay. And let's all talk with each other and just fuck these guys, okay? G2 on 3 and make it loud. 1, 2, 3, G2! Vamos!
Towards the top side of the map. Caps going in, knocked back. We've seen Caps do this before he flashes. Not quite enough damage, but one more auto is enough for Caps to get G2's second kill. Go goes in with the last breath, the looting lullaby as well, double sleep, yike, knock back, watch out, Eep indeed for T1, and a gorgeous flash from Broker Blade!
This is okay.
Graves looking shady.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Magnus saw him in as immediately they dive in, Baker puts the Emperor's Divide down, but G2 from the darkness found something. The damage down, but Hans Summers next on the menu, as T1 clean up G2, and it's T1, G0.
Guys, we did the thing again. We're just 5 mid, panicking. We don't need hero plays. We don't need heroes when the game is good. If the game is behind, you know what? And at the end, when we're doing the trap on the Azir, the TP flank, yo, that was fucking good. That got us back into the game and almost made us make a comeback. But we don't need it when the game is good. I think we're just like, there's just a bit too much superhero shit.
I agree.
I think that's just the main thing, you know.
TB comes in, Broker Blade to join the fight. Void rush forward, Baker goes down. And now the call of the Forge God is more of a prayer sent to the heavens to try and escape this Caps. It's on the flank, and I've seen a shockwave land here before. Caps steps in, Pop Blossom, what? It's beautiful! But they do not have the damage! The shockwave from Caps finds them all! Broken Blade onto Faker once again. Faker flashes away. The stretching strike will pull him back though, and Ona might be the first target as Yike sinks his teeth into the fight. Faker now forced away. The Weavers will pull back. Broken Blade on this sack has not given T1 a moment to breathe. First Nexus tower down. Finds Cap. Call of the Forge Gods coming down as well, but the stopwatch will buy a second for the G2 mid laner. And Onu is just deleted by Hansamu on the backline. Guma next up. He will escape to the safety of the fountain, but that's where he'll watch his Nexus fall as G2 even out the series at 1-1.
Blades do thrive on finding early leads. Now, when we look at the farm, it wasn't that of a trade.
Astro fight forward by Faker. Faker Caps just needs the autos. Faker!
Carry up vision.
Ward. Nice coming across. Carry on a ward. Flash forward. Chain of corruption. The lock up on Guma, and there's nothing he can do to escape. The chase continues. Carrier doesn't have a flash. Can he hookshot? Can he wall dive? Or will he just die? Yeah, smart play by Zeus to spot. The fact that Mickey was flanking Carrier, going in with a hexagon, making knockback with a hammer shot, the Cataclysm. Cap's still stunned up, and Mickey's already killed off Zeus. Cap's down, the shutdown goes to Guma. Mickey trying to put the hammer snap into the last breath, and T1 maybe breathed that last in this game in a shutout. And G2 did everything they needed to make sure there was no steal happening as the flash shockwave on Faker takes him down to half. Mickey with a slam into the wall, and Guma's hopes of winning this game are being slammed in his face. G2, the last Nexus tower, merely a blip on the radar for G2. It is G2, T1.
Like I want to try and get the virus closer trades again, right? We know those games very well. We're drafting very well in them. We have point and click in the police start this game high.
Okay, we can go. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, free to go.
Game one. Let's go.
No. Guma can knock him into the wall. Carrier though is going to spot him. Set first presence going down as the Sun Disc is used. Flash from Mickey with a hostile takeover, but it only lands onto the Azir. Yike trying to do what he can in the middle of the fight. His owner's already down to half HP, but Yike and Mickey and G2 have to retreat because gold from Carrier. The shockwave only lands on one. It's owner, not the target that G2 wanted. And Faker has had enough. He slides G2 into the waiting moors of his team. It was not enough. The shockwave from G2 will do nothing as T1 assert their dominance on the series.
Good resilience.
So Varus, we just need to pick a big jungle that makes sense, right?
What did they win last time?
We're not getting Zach. Rek'Sai will be over.
They're skeptical.
Loud hang splash into the wall. Guma down. Mickey takes it. Zeus now a target. Heartmaker's forward gets the stun into a hammer shock against the wall, and Hansama is on the board. Zeus popped the ghost as well. Mickey looking for Guma. No flash. Chain of corruption into the zap. He's dead, says Chronicler, and G2 agrees. T1 trying to retreat because already they have lost owner. Stretching strike into the all-out. Broken Blade pulled across the wall. Here the last thing shot happens. Spear watch from Faker. He finds Hansama, and every time you count him out, Faker is there to find the fight. TP behind now by Faker. Mickey and Yike trying to run away. Another charm onto Caps. Faker no Spirit Rush, no flash, but Caps has no HP left. Broken Blade locked up and Tofu's back. Zeus down to half. Get it, but Zeus fallen when the resets happen for G2. Onto the backline goes Mickey. Carrier's almost taken him out.
Good Mickey, good.
This guy's on. Reset.
Summer, only the cleanse and the flash. Can G2 do it from here? Cell division in by Broken Blade. The Baron already secured by T1, but G2 do not want them to get out without a fight. Weavers will forward. Faker low on mana. Chain of corruption, edge of night popped.
Jinx almost has flash. Already has flash. Jinx has flash soon.
Nice,
ready for the fight?
Yeah, I can get it.
Can you get the last whisper before
I can
then?
push bots. I'll base it somewhere.
Maybe, right?
I'll
Like,
base it
the first component?
I'm gonna base for you.
Maybe. We can get the last whisper.
I'm
Last
gonna
whisper,
take
that's
this
huge.
one.
Yike dashing forward, Baker doing the same. Baker goes in with the split wants to charm going short. As Yike lands the knockoff, he gets stretching straight back, and Baker's locked against the wall. And Baker is down. T1 can still turn this fight back on its head. Zeus no flash, obviously he's running the ghost, but he does have Q3 right now as it lands it onto Caps. Zeus going in, knocked back. Mickey dashes into the wall as Owner's locked up. And Summer dodging away from the Sonic Wave, and can he really open up? Not quite. Broken Blade's gonna go into the cell division, seismic shot just short. Broken Blade likely to fall here. Yike was trying to heal himself back up, but Broken Blade goes down. Another Q from Zeus. He finds his mark.
Can't kill Cassandre.
41 is Mickey! Mickey charmed up! Mickey! Put in the dirt, 6 feet under. Maybe short to be followed by G2. The seismic shot on Owner, but the chain of corruption lands onto Caps. And a stopwatch can only buy you a second to stop and watch your team be ruined by T1. This far and no further. This close and no closer. For G2, this was the day they almost beat T1. For T1, it's just another Friday.
Fuck!
Romanian Milan, you have a couple of minutes. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Hey. I need you. And you and Dylan. Dylan? No. I did 21. No room.
Alright boys, let's make it efficient. Welcome to the first of many to come end of the day post-game meeting. Of course it sucks, we lost. I think we gave a really cool fight. I really liked today, outside of the conclusion of the game of course, but today started really well. I like the vibes, I like the energy. We just lost to the world champion. I think it was doable. It looks really doable. Game 1 was a bit... I mean, we're not going to go game by game. You guys are going to do that probably tomorrow with a full review. So just as a general feeling, we can be a bit sad. I think we should just stay on battle mode, right? That's a confirmation. We've been working well for the last 2 weeks. And I feel happy because at World, we worked well, but we didn't get the confirmation. We got humiliated 2-0 and it felt really fucking bad to losing to PLG. So, GG, we're on the right track.
It reminds me of when I played against T1 and I lost the game that I should have won. And you see it is that it's like similar. We're like 5k goal lead I think in this game, and I think if we maybe play on the side wave and push, maybe we just win. Yeah, maybe I messed up. I probably messed up with my items. I went BT. Maybe I should have went Lord Dominic. Because I was thinking maybe I will get poked out, but maybe I still have to kill this Cassandre because it was quite annoying. Probably the whole internet is against me. My phone is mega vibrating, so it's like 1,000 messages. I'll kill myself, you know. So I'm not doing too great on that. So yeah.
Getting a lot of message?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it? Shut down social media for the next 24
not
hours?
read it. It's fine. They all send me message of Lord Dominic. It's fine.
I'm sad because I knew coming into today we could have won. I had a very good feeling, and I think how everyone behaved was very good, and this should be a good lesson for us. There's very clear signs of why we made mistakes, and that is because we still are overexcited in a lot of these scenarios. But I feel like we played the map better. You know, we played the map better every single game. There was one hard game we had to play, and that was game 4. That was also because we have this flaw of not knowing what to do against certain champions. which is virus, for example, and we need to figure it out. And I want you guys to figure it out. And we can help you guys. But we need to figure it out because this team saw that this draft happened and they will try to abuse that. And I want us to crack this, you know? Going into the next series, we're playing against a team that saw what we drafted and they will come up with a plan. But I want to be already ready to fuck them, you know? Like they're gonna pick this, we already have it ready because we didn't have it ready before. And they abused it. And we lost this game because we had no answer. Or at least the answer we had was just not correct.
So the question is, how do we do better next time we face T1? And the biggest question is, how do we beat PSG in 48 hours? And I don't want to hear anything about next week. Our next goal, our next target is PSG, Sunday. We leave quite early, and how do we beat those guys? So that's all your brain should be at. So what can we learn from T1? What can we do better? So we copy past it and we beat PSG. And then we can get revenge versus T1 at one point, right?
My good luck charm.
One, two, three, T2! Steadfast presence, stop the boat breaker. Broken blade coming in from the side as well. It's the two tanks. The G2 dive on. They all dodge the chain of corruption. And a great keeper's verdict will knock Woody out of the fight. Azure pulls Yak across the wall, but the chase continues as Caps begins to rain hell. A double for him. Stretching strike brings two in. And Caps is ready. Put him in the bouncy castle. It's a triple for Caps. He's gonna make it four. A quadra. Can Caps cement himself on this series? With a penta, he needs one more. Maple won't give it to him.
The trouble is Woody just dies.
Just decomposes in front of our very eyes. Chain of corruption did land onto Yike. Ginger coming in as well, but you can't ball breaker out of the steadfast presence. And the cataclysm is the death knell for PSG. Asher's going to be able to get the path maker into the wall. Cap still has the flash, tries to turn it back around. It's ringing around the rosies. Cap flashes again! Oh, how do you do that twice?
Steady.
He has flash. A couple of spears go into his back. The root with the chain of corruption. Ginger taken out by Hans Summer. Mickey with the steadfast presence. The cleanse not enough to keep back his Betty alive as Hans Summer takes down a double. Breath of life, breath of death for Mickey. Azure going in with the all-out. Hans Summer still alive! As Cap secures the kill. There were doubts about G2 coming into MSI, but here they breathe life into EU as they make it to a matchup against Top Esports.
Nice, nice. Ooh. Wait, when do we get this?
Probably that's for later.
For later? Whatever. Maybe there's forks in here and spoons.
18.
I was a Poppy main, yeah. I mean, okay, so my team was playing me because I was not technically a main or a 1-3 because I only played it for like a bit. But basically, when Poppy got reworked, I believe it was season 6, that was around the time when I was a sub for Fnatic. And then I was spamming it in solo queue. I was winning every game with Poppy support. So I was kind of known in high elo for the Poppy support guy. I still try to make it happen every now and again. I played it in LEC at some point. I think it was against like Tristana Tarek. I remember playing against Promiscue Tarek. That was maybe like 2019. I think we won that. Cheers. That was very nice. But also, yeah, I think I'm 1-1 historically. But yeah, I'm probably the best Poppy in the entire world, to be honest. Like, the chat is like alright, but like, he probably watched my votes. So that's kind of how I started playing Poppy. Well, this time around. I played it for a while. Anyway.
So I really think we're one of the best teams in the world with regards to preparing on a patch. I think a lot of teams, even the best Asian teams in the world, rely a lot on comfort. They rely a lot on stability, whereas we try to rely a lot more on strategy and research. The process usually begins with us putting heavy research into a patch to figure out what we think is actually strong theoretically. And then we go into what we call like integration, where we try and integrate these into our drafts and figure out where they fit. Sometimes we could just first pick a champ because it's OP. Sometimes there's very key points we can integrate something. Then I guess the last stage would be just mastery. A lot of the teams historically who have tried playing and maintaining big champion pools and doing creative picks or picking picks nobody does, it just fails because you're not skilled enough at the strategies themselves. And that's something that we definitely struggle with a lot. We have a lot of ideas, and sometimes I need to be the ones that just says, guys, you're too bad at the champ, or we're too bad at it, or it's not practiced, it's not ready. So I think it's the research, then it's the integration, and then it's the mastery. I think this would be the way we look at it from a coaching staff, at least.
That's how fast I react. It's my pose. I feel like you're gonna watch this because you're a fucking fanboy. You're a fucking fanboy. Okay? And let me tell you one thing, Plekit. I love you, bro.
This team really like chasing.
Here we go.
All right, good job. Handshake.
Team Yike.
Handshake.
Team Yike. Team
The T1 best of 5 was a real heartbreaker. Being ahead in game 5 in what I would argue was a winning position at points. I think a lot of people after that series, seeing us go so close with a team like Team 1 was like not what they expected. And it brought a lot of hope to Europe. It brought a lot of hope to people. Actually, for me, it didn't feel like that. I didn't need confirmation, and I think actually a lot of people on our team didn't need confirmation that we could take a best of 5 off of an Eastern team because we've been playing them so much. We wanted to actually win one. So
1, 2, 3, G2! Favorite Hansama taking so much damage. Jackie gonna have to back away as Mako's flashing. Immediate flash to follow from Hansama, and there's first blood in the 2v2. This was a tough esports win condition.
Now the Dragon spawning in a minute's time. Caps.
Oh yeah, Caps just gonna have to buffer the rocket jump. Does so very nicely halfway through the Emperor's Divide. And now Daisy's gonna make her way out onto the mid lane. Still Caps gonna have to flash into a busted shot. Doesn't even get the auto off. TES will make their way forward. Okay, Daisy getting involved first as the Dragon going down very low. In goes Mickey. Solar Flare is gonna land, and there goes the jungler. Immediately Tien is dead, and now Jackie in the background. It's Caps that's on the board. Mako now just a reset away, and the Goomba stocks will continue. Ditch effort as the teleport is coming in. Mako does find himself a hook, but Mickey immediately executes him. Another phenomenal buffer here from Caps with the rocket jump, and now getting himself into position. Hansama's the one that's able to take down the tank, though, and I think G2 are just a little bit too far ahead. These wallets are so heavy, and they're going to use them to knock down these turrets and take game 1 in the series.
Expect this to be a Lucian Draven game. Either they're playing Lucian or they're playing Draven, and we're gonna have to counter. But
They can actually survive this one already. Hansama some decent damage coming down as the Void Ooze comes on through there. Great flash to avoid the flag and drag. And now Mako, he's not gonna get bailed out from this one, and Mickey's diving forward. Caps, he's going to get interrupted though. Can't find the rocket jump in. Still Tien, he's gonna get stunned. Manages to get out with the flag and drag, but they're gonna keep him alive as it's a double kill for the Cosmos. More aggression here towards the bottom side of the map. Could be a dive opportunity as the Glacial Fissure does not find its mark. There's the flash knock-up though as Jackie Love flashes, get himself out of the way. The bailout comes on through, and he's not going to survive through it. Tien now having to flash, but it's not going to work out for him either because he's just between a rock, a hard place, and then dead. Yike now under the turret, and it's a triple for Hansa. He's 6-0-1. Let's see whether he can find at least a target to try and focus on, but Cream's already down to 50%. The Buster shot, too good from Caps, and the door is being placed. Massive damage to come out here, and the Cogmore is spitting mad onto top esports. This might just be it. Jackie Love just explodes, and Mickey, he's immortal.
24 minutes, 30 seconds. G2 will wipe out top esports.
What was that? What an incredible team fight from G2. 12-0-7. If there's ever a way to silence the doubters, Hansama, that is the best way you can do it.
into game 3 with bringing out the Alistair, having this insane performance.
There's the all-out special delivery of the Udyr towards Yike, who will be able to land the stun. Follows up as well as now 369. I don't think he's going to have anywhere to go. Does have the ghost running, but Broken Blade will be able to keep up, finds the Q and finds the kill. Rift Herald's going to be able to take that one down. There's the Black Pop Blossom, only onto one, but Tien still going to have to flash to get himself out of the way, and now the Fate's Call onto Mako. He's going to dive in, they take down Mickey. Hextech Ultimatum comes in as well as Broken Blade goes all out, but Ansama, he'll cash in. That's so much money in the fight.
They have the Nexus in their eyes. They're not gonna stop this
Cassandra. We've only just respawned and will now be just executed on the fountain. There is another one for Hansama. GT will take down the first Nexus turret. Come on, you boys! About revenge for G2 in Tian's home turf. They will take down top esports and knock them out of the tournament.
Before we start, I wanted to share a little story. Everyone is familiar with the movie The Lord of the Rings. The main guy responsible for it is called Peter Jackson. And I saw a reel this morning, they were interviewing two of the hobbits, so Merry and Pippin. They are now old, you know, they're 55, 60 years old. And the interviewer asked them, why do you think those movies were so incredible and marked generations, and we are 20 years later and people still love them? And Pippin's answer was, so Dom Monaghan's answer was, it's because every day on set, Peter Jackson, the guy who created everything, kept telling us, this is gonna be the best fucking movie of your life. This is the best thing I will ever do in my life. I want everyone to give 100%. We are creating the best memory ever. And everyone believed it. And they all went every day to work saying, oh, we're doing this incredible stuff, it's gonna be so fucking cool. And it ended up being so fucking cool. And I want us to believe we are about to go through the most insane weekend in our life, loser bracket, beating every single Chinese game back to back to back. And a day like today, I want you guys to remember everything we're gonna do. But even if we fail, at least we know what we did. I want the same. I want us to have the same memory, and in 20 years, I want to be able to take a little coffee or you know and say, fuck, it was incredible.
I want to have the same energy as we had first time around with more calmness. Okay? Today is going to be very important. We need to be sharp. I want us to visualize that there will be hurdles today, but I also want us to visualize that we will overcome them. Together as a team, with communication, preciseness, and confidence, okay? I want to see it, I want to feel it. I want us to never give in. So when your game is hard, let us help you. When your game is good, let's make the game fucking good for everyone else, okay? G2 on 3, make it fucking loud, boys. 1, 2, 3, G2!
Knocked into the wall, no hexagon made for him either. Mickey tanking, slowed down with the steadfast bus is enough to keep him alive. Yike now on the board for G2. He's in the vicinity, he's just met up against Ona. Needs to jump away, you can see Mickey trying to join the fray. Ona dashes in, Broken Blade has the Grandmaster's mounting the counter strike but doesn't land the stun. Immediately they dive onto Gumiyushi, the hostile takeover, Keeper's verdict will knock back too. Glacial Prison not enough to lock down the BB, and G2 able to survive the dive. They begin to back away, Steadfast Person going in, as Mickey's locked up. Knocks Zeus back, Mickey already deleted. The counter strike on the back line though as Caps jumps in. Shockwave only hitting onto Broken Blade, Hansama beginning to open up. Hansama gets 1,200 gold out of that, but T1 can still win the fight. Yike has to flash away, the Ignite is ticking, they will take him out. Baker falls falls to Caps, and Zeus and Hansamu are trading, and Zeus takes the win at T1 with a decimation of the LEC #1 seed in game 1.
We're mega fucking reaching. Mega fucking reaching to another fucking universe. I know it feels bad when they have pressure on the objectives. If they're gonna be there first, we need to take waves, we need to push out, we need to make the plays actually on our turn. We just need to play it a bit differently, okay?
Smash, steadfast presence down, Caps puts the singularity out, Baker continuing to trade in! Baker dives back in and dives! Baker, what was that?
I think that's going to be the big move, but it already happened in the mid.
That's Flash, Baker has none, Flash Spectral more, and Baker falls again. Look for the Aqua Carrier, flashes in for the stun. The singularity starts to descend as Carrier's locked up and pulled back into the waiting more with Broken Blade and Caps once more. The Rylai slow, not going to be enough. No chase continuing here for G2. Yike goes in! A 4-man and knock-up from Yike! And I said those words only a week ago. They find another, but Yike will fall. Owner catching to keep his verdict. Has he got any jungle camps to farm up? He's got his wolves, might go back for them. Hansama steps forward and is immediately locked down by T1. Hansama oversteps as a 1-for-1 so fast the skies descend, and Baker falls. Broken Blade being followed by Zeus on the bottom side as Mickey tries to flash away. Yike trying to get Owner, but he doesn't get the reset in time. Gumayushi has all the time in the world to put G2 6 feet under. Zeus still chasing. First game was a demolition, the second was close, but once again the Titans that are T1 slam the door in G2's face. Hansama needs to do it all here if they're going to survive. Carrier gets the knock-up, the Nexus at half health, Zeus with a knockback, Owner low, another for G2, but Zeus is done with this. Zeus will find a quadra for Hans.
Trying to hold on to us.
Yeah, Hex gates for Baker. Baker's going for the teleport end. Baker's TPing in. Caps TPing already invested. Mickey is there. Baker just needs an auto. Baker finds it. Who else? Who else? I didn't even think about it.
Oh my God,
Zeus
wait a sec.
has to burn the flash. Broken Blade flash bombs already hit level 2. Where you going, Zeus? The Broken Blade has been reforged as BB gets a solo.
Bottom side has been swinging so heavily. Here's a look at what happened mid though.
Oh, Caps, the flash over the flick back means that he's able to jump. Does end up getting stunned though. He needs to wait that out a little bit longer, and then Caps just trying to chase him down on this bottom side. But you can, even the flick back once more to keep him safe, and then
I mean, Faker did this so well. Because if Caps gets one more auto off, that's the ultimate. That's Buster Shot and Faker died.
Every TP and Mickey gonna try and force something, but Gumayushi doesn't blink.
Didn't need to. There was no real threat on the backline as Caps is hooked. Has the time to jump away. Redemption in season desist. Caps is caught, and Caps is down. T1 find the person to fight, and now it's all on Hansama to do whatever damage he can. Yike's gonna go down as well, and we said it would be explosive. Well, who else but T1 in this moment to put you in the dirt? Your dreams will die in the face of T1. No one from G2 will be alive in time. You can be the main character all you want, G2, but your chapter is over.
One, two, three, four, 5 players. All right. Phones out, Dixon. That's the sad meeting. That's the one where we eliminated Boy. I think we had a good tournament. It sucks. I thought we would have the best weekend of our life. You know, that's how I sold it to you yesterday, and it didn't happen. I think we just got outplayed. But game 3, I really thought we were gonna win game 3. So the same for game 2, but game 3 was even better. Maybe we need best of 7 to get back. I don't know.
At least compared to last year, it felt like we could win all 3 games. Like it was for sure, we were just like doing well up until we lost the fight. Whereas in the last year, it just felt like hopeless because we fell behind and then we just couldn't do anything. So I guess this way it sucks a bit more because I felt like we could have won this one and against everyone afterwards. But yeah, looks like I have to wait till Worlds now.
It's just this 1% every day we need to do extra. And that's on all of us. And yeah, I'm a bit sad. Very sad. Lost. I thought my performance was very bad. But that just means there is hope for improvement, you know? And that is my motivation.
It's been tough the last few years, but I think we're starting to get somewhere. We can definitely see the progress, and I can see the progress as well with my own gameplay. We are like a sign for the other NA teams, for the other EU teams that, you know, it's possible and we can do this. And if we can, then surely they can as well.
I feel like we've all grown with each other. That's also another bonus of sticking together from last year and this year. I'm very grateful with the progress I made as a player and as a human, and being able to share that with my teammates is great.